Yeah, we're in. Oh, slightly better fish maybe. Yeah, in the net. Nice, brilliant. Hi folks, and welcome back to the River Foss Fishing YouTube channel. Today I'm only out for a little short session, so I've stayed local and come down to the River Foss here in the centre of York. I'm after some chub, possibly some roach, but conditions down here are not looking ideal. We've had a lot of rain over the past few weeks, so the river is up and it's a little bit coloured. Having said that, I have done very well in such conditions in the past, so it's fingers crossed. The only way to know if I'll catch anything is to cast out, so I'm going to get rigged up and then we'll do that. Catch up in a little bit. First trot through, so let's see if anything picks this up first time down. Might just be dragging on the bottom ever so slightly, but we'll give that another go. Just see. Yeah, we're in. Don't know what this is. Oh, nice chub. There we go. Yeah, brilliant. Absolutely lovely. Well, the first fish of the day is a small but absolutely pristine little chub. He gave a really nice fight actually, and I was a little bit surprised when he took that bait. I was not expecting a chub quite so soon. Anyway, we're going to get this guy back in the water and then slipped home. Oh, that's a good fish. That's a really good fish. Another chub. Yeah, in the net. Nice, brilliant. Well, I just had another trot through and I got another chub. So I've now got two chub in the net. I was resting one and we've hooked another one. I've thrown in a little bit more maggots and I'm going to have another trot through and see if we can get into a third chub from this location. Well, we're in. I let this run all the way to the back of the swim and yeah, it's gone again. Third fish from this location. It's another chub. There he is. Oh, slightly better fish maybe. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Well, that was pretty great. I just let the float trot all the way down to right to the back of the swim till I could barely see it, and then it just dipped away and we had a very slightly better fish on the hook there, which was absolutely brilliant stuff. We managed to get him all the way back up through the swim and into the net. So that's now three fish I've got just resting there. I'm probably going to get these out and we'll have a look at them very quickly because the net is getting a little bit crowded. But yeah, the chub just seemed to be on it today. As I netted that one, he coughed up all of the maggots he'd obviously been chomping on, so he was obviously just waiting down in the bottom of the flow there, sucking everything up that came past. Well, here is the slightly better of the chub there. Not a monster, but a very, very nice fish that I'm very happy to catch. And here are the other two chub there. These are almost peas in a pod there. Very, very similar fish. We're going to get them all back in the water now and we're going to slip them back. They've already had a really nice rest in this net. Well, three really nice chub there, all returned. There's always that one, isn't there, who just swims back into the net, the slightly slow one of the friends, I think. Anyway, they're all returned home. I'm going to keep trotting through here for a little bit longer as this spot seems to be really productive today. I'm just trickling through the maggots every 2 or 3 casts, you know, a little handful, and it seems to be doing the business. Well, I've just snagged and had to break off my rig, but it's a really good opportunity to answer some questions I get about my setup and some tactics even. So first thing is I'm just using an 11-foot float rod. This is a John Wilson one, which is a very, very nice soft action float rod. And then my setup is really just a stick float. This is a stick float that I actually happened to make, but you know, a commercially bought one will work just as well. This one actually takes, I think, a number 1 and 2 number 4 shot I've got on here, and I'm fishing them as bulk, so the bait gets down to the bottom really nice and quickly. A slightly new addition that I've just started using recently is a quick change swivel. So when I'm playing fish, this obviously means I don't get all twists up in the line. When I'm reeling in maggots, I hopefully don't get twists as well, but also I can change my hook length really, really quickly. The line I've got on the rod, the main line, is probably 4 pound, and then I'm fishing a 2.5 pound hook link, and down on the bottom end is a size 14 hook. In terms of tactics, I think with winter chub fishing, location is really important. I picked this swim very deliberately. It's one of the deeper and wider sections, and both of those factors mean it has much less flow than some of the upstream and downstream sections. This means that fish can shoal up here, they're not going to get washed away, they can sit in the snags on the far side and just nip out and grab food as it comes past. As soon as I got down here, I fed 2 really good handfuls of maggots to try and get them going, and then every cast nearly, I've been feeding just a little pinch extra to keep those fish really interested and active. Every handful I've then cast my stick float a few meters behind it and allowed it just to catch up with the maggots before then using my finger to slow it down and hold that stick float back so the fish have as much time as possible to find that bait and grab it, so then hopefully we can hook into them. The final thing to say is stay mobile. I've been quite lucky today that I've come down and found a really nice pocket of chub. If this wasn't the case, I'd simply pack up my things and keep moving until I did. So travel light and don't be afraid to move. You can always come back and fish a swim if you've put a little bit of bait in it. I hope you found this interesting, and I hope it gives you a few ideas to find some winter chub. I'm going to try it and have another few trots through and just see if any other final fish are in this swim. Well, I came just up the bank to fish a second spot as I felt I'd got the best out of the other swim. Unfortunately though, I've run out of time before I could really get into this swim, I feel. But 3 chub from 1 spot is absolutely brilliant, and I've had a great day's fishing. If you've enjoyed this episode, please remember to go down below, leave a comment and hit the thumbs up button. Also, if you haven't subscribed already and you want to, you can click this little link on screen here, and you can hang around and watch a few more videos by clicking these links on screen here. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.